Cogito ergo sum. I think, therefore I am. René Descartes. Most people will claim that the technology that is now worldwide available gives men more time to spend on the quote-unquote important stuff rather than wasting their time and energy into actions that can be perfectly done by a machine. However, one must ask, how is this new technology really being used? Are people actually delegating the easy work, or are they just avoiding effort altogether? I believe that the next big problem humanity will face is an excess of comfort. As I grow older, I see people around me seem to have it easier every time to look for ways to skip their duties. When I was younger, the challenges that I had to face, which were mostly academic, were brain-wrecking, but they were the clear example of the power of the human mind and its amazing ability to surpass problems and find solutions. At the end of the day, isn't this the primary characteristic of our species as a whole? However, the rapid development of new technology, allegedly created to simplify our lives, is slowly creating a generation full of people who are unable to think by themselves. These thousands of tools that can do what only a man could do a few years ago are our immediate route for mediocrity. And these are simply taking away the most amazing things we possess as humans: thinking. It's like history is going backwards. We divide periods of humanity in accordance to big events, right? The first one being the realization of man's existence. None of the others could have happened without the first. But sadly, nowadays, it seems as if people are getting tired of thinking. The smallest activities are redirected onto platforms or applications. How is this terrible problem being overlooked? Important political figures, teachers, politicians are caught using artificial intelligence in their allegedly individual work. But the scariest of all, according to me, is just how dependent students are becoming in the use of these platforms. The fact that they are unable to distinguish the importance of these activities, for they have the purpose of training our minds for the future, is simply threatening for our species as a whole. Now it's just a task from school which is being avoided. But what will happen when my generation is the one in control of things, but is completely unable to do so without a machine by its side? To me, this would simply mean failure. Failure in achieving our moral duty of creating a better world on our own. Now that we have this in mind, what can we do about this? I firmly believe that the solution to this problem is education. If we start teaching new generations on the importance of thinking, I trust that they will value this and start exercising the most amazing ability they already inherently have. I, for one, propose that school curriculums focus more on teaching students on how to utilize these platforms wisely, how to make the most out of these free resources, how to learn about the topics that make them passionate and that they love. I must highlight that I am not a supporter of artificial intelligence at all. Its very name sounds incoherent to me. How could something so beautiful and powerful as thinking and creating ever be artificial? I am simply unable to believe that a machine could ever create a painting as touching as Osvaldo Guayasamín, or that a platform could ever write a song as touching as Armando Manzanero. I will never deny the astonishing capacity that us humans possess of creatively articulating ideas, and I profoundly hope that we don't lose it. But by continuously pushing to make everything simple, easy, and quick, we are dooming ourselves by creating our own path towards destruction. It is time we stop giving our responsibilities away and start proving to ourselves of what we are capable of. We must never stop creating, imagining, and thinking, for our whole future depends on it.